A new hit reality TV show, and has Mr. Beast finally been cancelled? Hi, my name is That Guy Tristan, and this is Tweet the Week. Welcome to Tweet the Week, where I go through some of the things that have been trending on Twitter over the course of the past week so that you don't have to go on that hellish nightmare of an app. Some weeks it'll be important stuff, some weeks it just won't. For instance, on Monday, Budokai Tenkaichi was trending. Well, technically it was trending on Sunday, but I'm counting it as Monday. It was because the hit Dragon Ball game series is finally getting a new installment. Now, I realize that not many people actually care about this, but you should. For those who don't understand, imagine if Nick Cannon finally got a vasectomy. Imagine if they finally arrested Prince Andrew. Imagine if Kanye finally stopped talking. That's the magnitude, that's the scope that we're dealing with here. So clearly, this is absolutely massive. This is what the release of Budokai Tenkaichi 4 means. Answered prayers. World peace is coming. Christmases, Boxing Days, and disputes in the group chat will never, ever be the same. This is big. But since probably nobody cares about this, I figured I should probably throw in something else that's more relevant to the general population. So on Monday, Elon, new Twitter, and hashtag Twitter down were all trending because, Twitter was, broken. But when I tried to find out exactly what was wrong with Twitter and why it was broken, I couldn't because, Twitter was broken. So I'm pretty sure this is like the 10th time Twitter has been broken in the recent past. To be honest, I wasn't even sure if it had been fixed since the last time it was broken. But nevertheless, as expected, everybody blamed Elon Musk. And understandably so. I haven't seen a white man mess something up this bad since Donald Trump became president. Oh, and since Boris Johnson became the Prime Minister. And since Ben Shapiro having sex. Oh, and since Ezra Miller existing. Or since James Corden existing. Or since Chris Pratt existing. Or... The name Contessa was trending on Tuesday, and honestly, I had absolutely no clue why. So I looked it up, and it's something to do with a show called Married to Medicine, which is something else which I had no clue about, so I had to go and look it up. Turns out it's a reality TV show about women who are doctors or married to doctors, and it has 9 seasons. As in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 seasons. Honestly, I thought I'd heard of every single gimmicky reality TV show, but clearly I hadn't. But to be fair, at this point you can pretty much make a reality TV show out of everything. You just take the phrase Real Housewives and just put literally anything after it. I might personally just produce one myself. Real House Spouses of YouTube, about people who are married to YouTubers. They have to navigate the struggles of having their private lives exposed to strangers and discussed by the masses. Constant questions about their relationship and dating life and their sex life. And, giving a percentage to old, rich men and making them even more rich. But then again, I could also do the same thing with Real Housewives of a mega church. So, Either way, I'm sad. Now, on Wednesday, hashtag International Women's Day was trending, as well as I love women. Because if you hadn't guessed, Wednesday was International Women's Day. So first and foremost, shout out to all the women. God was really cooking when he made y'all, for real. I do love women, especially my fiance, because, she puts up with me, so clearly she has the strongest will in the world. Without women, we wouldn't have some of life's greatest delights, mainly because they are all made by or for women. Think about it. Shower gels that smells like flowers? Women. Bras that make your chest bigger? Women. Separate shampoo and conditioner? Women. Seasoning? Probably a woman. Like, seriously, do you really look at the concept of seasoning your food and think a man made that? Absolutely not. Exfoliating? Women. Having cushions on sofas so you're not just raw dogging a chair? Women. Having an absolute dump truck? Gotta be women. Now, I haven't fact checked like any of this, but be for real here. I don't think a man could have made any of this amazing good stuff, because if they did, they would have, hoarded it and privatized it and made sure that women didn't, have rights to it. Like they did with, voting, owning homes, or having autonomy over their own body. And lastly, the biggest name on YouTube, Mr. Beast, was trending on Thursday because people were mad at him for giving free shoes to poor children in Africa. I should probably give you some context to that, right? I will, but please understand, the way I phrase that is an accurate depiction of how stupid, utterly dumb this entire conversation was. Basically, the claim was that because he made giving the shoes away into a YouTube video, he would then make money from the YouTube video, possibly more than he spent on the shoes, and that would essentially negate the good deed he did, so that means it's not charity anymore. Now, the thing about Mr. Beast is he's a good man. He's a better man than me, because he calmly and respectfully explained that the channel he uploaded on is called Beast Philanthropy, and it is literally a charity, as in any money that's made from Beast Philanthropy goes to funding his food banks and other charitable things and good deeds. So he makes it's a non-profit. He makes no money from it at all. Any money that he makes from it goes straight back into doing good things. And then he does the good things on the video anyway. So it's a whole thing. Because, I'm sure Mr. Beast has thought about this, duh. But like I said, he's better man than me, because I would have just called the person a dumb, useless lump who does nothing with their life. Because the problem is the internet's not real. You can't actually take anyone seriously, especially not me, but you can't take anyone seriously, because whenever someone with money or fame or power or resources tries to do something good, well, put it this way, if they do something good but they don't openly post about it, then people claim they're not doing anything good and that they're part of the problem of being rich, right? And then if they do it in public and show people, then people would claim that it's disingenuous and fake. So essentially, they can't win, even if winning wasn't their intention in the first place. The internet people actually just want to be mad. They will just find problems because they want to be able to morally look down on people, especially those who have clout or influence or power or money, because they don't have any. So in order to fuel their own inferiority complex and to, help them feel better and feel like they have something valuable or something over these people, they try to sort of cancel them or deplatform them or put them down morally to feel like they have power over them when they really don't have power over anything. These people actually do nothing good with their lives, and if they had the resources that he had, they still wouldn't do anything good with their lives. They'd probably just be selfish with it, right? So, and also they're failing to take into account the fact that even if Mr. Beast was making money from this, the good deed would then be done. You can't negate the fact that people who didn't have shoes now have shoes just because someone else has money. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. The good deed is still done, if you get what I'm saying. I reiterate, you cannot, you just can't take people on the internet seriously. because a lot of the discourse and the conversations that be happening require a level of higher thought that people just don't have access to. Some people are made to talk and others are made to just shut up, and the problem is nobody on the internet knows who is who, which is why I personally don't like having serious conversations on the internet. It's just annoying. I prefer to just, make post memes, make bad jokes, and try and scam my way to extra subscribers. And that being said, please do, in fact, like, comment, and subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace, love, and wings. Bye. Or whoever invented British cuisine. Well, since Ian Sterling going down with the ship with Love Island. Since Frank Lampard's management career. Since Tom Brady coming out of retirement, you can pick whichever time it matters to you. Since Ronaldo didn't retire. Since Henry Cavill being loyal to DC. Since whoever created the menu at Turtle Bay. I know that wasn't a black person. Simon Cowell whenever he goes clothes shopping. Ollie Murs when he picked up the empty Pringles tube. Liam Payne when he went on an impulsive podcast. Benedict Cumberbatch's father when he named him Benedict. Anybody who gets a mullet